Mm. Stand by coming in. Stand- Yeah, stand by coming in now.
Cost of living rising, but nobody asking why. The rich getting richer, the poor getting less. Time for a leader who will truly address. Nigel for president, hear the call. With the FC we stand tall. Better must come, better must speak. Time for real change, time to be free. Nigel for president, hear the call. With the AFC we stand tall. Better must come, better must speak. Time for real change, time to be free. Nigel standing strong. AFC Guyana together now. This is our time. Nigel standing strong.
All right. A very good evening to you. Welcome to another edition of the AFC Elections Update. My name is Andrew Weeks. Tonight we're coming to you from the capital city of Georgetown. We're coming to you at this hour to bring you some updates of what's happening within the AFC in these upcoming is September 1. And we have a lot to unpack. Tonight we have with us the Vice President of the women's arm of the AFC, Miss Camille Mckenzie, and she's also the chairman for Region 6 for the AFC. And I'm talking with her about what's happening in the women's arm of the AFC for these elections. As you know, we all know that the backbone of the AFC is the women's arm of the party. And so the Vice President, Miss Camille Mckenzie, will bring us an update in terms of how the women arm is prepared and ready to campaign for these upcoming elections. And so we also want to let you know, as part of announcement as well, we want to let you know that tomorrow at the same time at 7:30, we're going to be having with us Mr. Sharma. He's going to come back and he's going to give us some more updates on the AFC 100-day plans as to what we plan to do when we get into government in the first 100 days. And so he's going to come back with us tomorrow at the same time. We want to also let you know, from an update, that as part of our 100-day plan, you would have seen it on our Facebook page and so on, all over the place, that as part of our 100-day plan there, that on the 100-day plan, no Human Rights Commission since 2001. The AFC is saying that on day one, the first 100 days in office, Nigel Hughes will establish one within the first 100 days of being elected. And so that's one of our 100-day promise. We also want to tell you that as part of our 100-day promise, this.
Nigel for president, hear the call. With the FC we stand tall. Better must come, better must be. Time for real change, time to be free. Nigel for president, hear the call.
We're saying that this system that we offering, that we issue $1 million grant to set up a small micro-sized business, that it will be beneficial for our women folk, especially those that are single parent. And this is one thing that we will do in the 100 days.
Nigel for president, hear the call. With the FC we stand tall. Better must come, better must be. Time for real change, time to be free.
And as soon as we put out that plan, a couple of days after, the EPP come out with this.
Taking us to one of the AFC's goals, which is to establish a financial institution or a bank for women.
Yeah, the bombs in the red try to steal our Bank for Women ID, and we expose them. Now, in more update, as you know, the AFC has been in West Rumvelt on Monday. Tuesday, we went back again, and we're going to be going in other areas in that area. We're going to be going to North Rumvelt Park and Castello, South Rumvelt Park, Gardens, Eccles, and those areas. We're going to be seeing us in our walkabouts. We're going to be meeting with the people. We're going to be talking with the people. We're going to ask them what are some of the concerns they have, and we're going to share with the electors, those citizens there, what is our plan to ensure that you, the Guyanese people, have a good life in this oil and gas economy, right? And so we're going to ensure that that happens. All right, so we have tonight Miss Camille Mckenzie, and I'm going to ask her to put on her camera and come right in, because we want to ensure that she's set and ready. We're going to ask her to put on her camera and come right in and have a discussion with us. She's going to be talking with her on a number of things. But before we do that, before we bring in Ms. Mckenzie, we're going to take a short ad break, and then we're going to come back with Ms. Mckenzie. Stay tuned.
All right, tell them. Well, it's time for a change and we need it today. Nigel at the front and leading the way. This is the year that better must come with the AFC. We go win hands down. Real money start deep when the eyes start drill. Corruption the inside the cup still. Guyana need change and a man with the will. The choice is clear, it's the man Nigel. Two power ship and enough blackout still. Cost of living so high and you can't pay bill. You feel them is for you, don't you swallow that pill. Vote a man for the people, the man Nigel. Put up your hand if you love Nigel. Better must come with the man Nigel. A man with the plan, a man with the skill. A man for the people, the man Nigel. Check this, too much thieving and plenty slackness. You talk for your rights and you get blacklist. They only act like the characters and actress. Choose a clean background and stay less practice. Put up your hand if you love Nigel, you. Better must come BFC and Nigel, you. Respected, educated, the man with the skill. The man for the people, the man Nigel. Nigel, use a man with integrity. Nigel, look out for everybody. Nigel, not just friends and family. Better must come with the AFC. Nigel for president, hear the call. With the FC we stand tall. Better must come, better must speak. Time for real change, time to be free. Nigel for president, hear the call.
We are saying that this system that we offering, that we issue $1 million grant to set up a small micro-sized business, that it will be beneficial for our women folk, especially those that are single parents. And this is one thing that we will do in the 100 days.
Nigel for president, hear the call. With the FC we stand tall. Better must come, better must speak. Time for real change, time to be free. Nigel for president, hear the call. With the AFC we stand tall.
Guyanese people, now is the time.
Vote for a party with a name.
Vote for a party with a real design. Youth and powered housing for all. Education strong, we're standing tall. Healthcare better, constitution new. All your wealth coming right back to you. Vote AFC, we're breaking through with Nigel Hughes, our leader. True, better must come. Vote AFC, Nigel Hughes for president. The change Guyana needs. Woo! Woo! Better must come. Vote AFC. Nigel Hughes for president. The change Guyana needs.
Oh, welcome back. And we want to thank all of you who are viewing us wherever you are in the world. Share the link, smash that emoji button, and come and join us for a short while. We're not going to be here for very long. Let's come in and join us as we have Miss Cox, matter of fact, Miss Mckenzie, come in and have a chat with us. So there she is, Miss Mckenzie. Very good evening to you, Miss Mckenzie. How are you? Are you hearing me?
Good night, Andrew. I'm
Good night, good
fine.
night, good
I'm
night,
great.
good night,
I'm
good night.
blessed.
Miss Mckenzie, it's so glad to have you on the program tonight. We are in elections. Region 6 is a very critical region. And I know that the women, in Region 6, AFC women, the citizenry, you've been doing a great job up there ensuring that the message of the party is spread, the policies of the party is spread to that area, and that the women up there in Region 6 vote for change, vote for something that, that other parties are not bringing to us, vote for change. And so, look, Ms. Mckenzie, tell us a little bit about how are you and the women up there in Region 6 have been preparing. Have you flagged up the place? What have you been doing?
Yes, Andrew, and thank me on your program tonight. To your listening audience, have very good night to you, and thank you for tuning in on this very special program tonight. Yes, Andrew, we have laid our claims to Region 6. We've put up our flags, and we are also on the ground spreading the message, talking to persons individually. Everybody know that Alliance to Change is a very quiet party, and we normally don't have this big hullabaloo bourgeois behavior. We very quiet. We move around. We talk to people individually, trying to convince them, giving them the message, the truth, and why they should give Alliance to Change a chance. Persons even will throw in our face about Chandas, but what we try to tell them that Chandas did what he did out of his own greed and selfishness, and did not look out for the Guyanese people that voted and put him there in Parliament. And the Alliance to Change is now rebranding. We have a new leader, we have new executives, and we are moving forward.
You know, one of the things people like about the AFC as well is that you would see the AFC dealing with things that has to do with policies. One of the big hallmark of the AFC is that we bring policies and programs to the people, programs and policies that change lives. You would have heard one of our policies is the Bank for Women. Now, nobody got an idea. Now, everybody want to run with the idea. They don't want to give the praise and recognition to the party that brought the idea. Tell us a little bit more how important the Bank for Women is to women in this country. Because
as a person in business, a small business person like me cannot go to the bank, Andrew, and get a loan. I will have to have so many documents and prove so many things. I have to prove my income, my expenditure. You have to go to an accountant to give you so many. Going to the accountant to give you these documents, it costs you anything like $500,000-$600,000. Now, a small business person will say that $500,000-$600,000 can throw back into my business, right? even though I want that loan.
Yeah.
But it's not easy going to the bank and get a loan. Now, one of the policies that the Alliance for Change is putting forward is this women's bank, which would allow small business owners the opportunity to go to the bank and have a small loan or a soft loan to either start up or expand their business.
Yeah. Yeah. And being saying that as well, in my hand, I have here, you look, this is one of our unbills that we're sharing out across the country. It is talking about, transforming the city and so on and so forth. And we have here, jobs and business support section. It has bank for women and entrepreneurs, more loans, collateral, fee or free for small businesses, oil and gas, job access, because a lot of women need to ensure that they have access in the job market as well, and in the oil sector as well. And so, we in the party, in the AFC, is going to ensure that there is more loans for small businesses, especially in the oil and gas sector. Give us your take on in how women in the country economically is feeling right now under this PPC government, because women are crying out that they're not getting this, they're not getting that. What is happening in your area? What are some of the concerns from the women of Region 6?
Andrew, I visited the market this morning,
Hmm.
and I did that purposely because I know this is one of the questions that will be posed to me. So
Yeah.
I purposely visited the market this morning. And some of the food items that I saw, it's like, wow. The fact that you can get now what I know used to be 3 balanji, bygone, eggplant, whatever you want to call it,
Hmm.
at $200. Now you're getting that at $1,000.
1,000.
So if you're a family of 4 or 5, you have to buy $2,000 in Belanji for everybody to get some stew. And
Wow.
definitely you'll get more rice than stew. When you count the board, it's like, let's average 12 for $500, right? So how many $500 do we have to spend
Hmm.
to get a Bora meal? If you buy $1,000, then you still have to buy some either potato or edo or something to stretch that along
Hmm.
to feed the family. And this is crazy. Now, persons might want to say, oh, go and push to seed. You could plant your own things. Yes, we can plant our own things. But do we have the time? Because most persons are single parent.
Yeah.
So the mothers have to get up, get the children set. Okay, it's vacation now, but you still have to prepare something for them before you leave. Now, if you're doing security, you're leaving 7 to 7, which that you leave in 7 in the morning and you're returning at 7. No, you're leaving home at 6 and return home by 8 in the night because you're working 7 to 7. You're not, there's no guarantee that you will be relieved at directly 7 o'clock.
Hmm.
Sometimes 7:30 because
Yeah.
it's another single parent coming to relieve you.
Hmm.
And you get home at 8 o'clock. When would you find that time to go into that garden or create that garden space? There's no time for that. So obviously we have to go to the market. You understand? And then if you look at, let's look at the weather now. The weather is very harsh because of it's the rainy season. Everything is being flooded. So when the greens get flooded, it gets scarce and the prices keep going up.
Yeah, and the PPP wants us to believe that everything is nice and dandy in the country. We, you know, women working security guards. We have a plan for that. 100-day plan for that. Women, you know, in the interior have to go on in the back dam in the farm, have to be at the market, you know, have to be waking up early in the morning. They have to take care of the children as well, especially single parents. And you know, the public assistance is nothing much, you know, and this government want us to believe
But Andrew,
that everything is nice and dandy.
put aside the public assistance. It's amazing now that you can take home $20,000 in one black plastic bag. And in that black plastic bag wouldn't have everything that you need for the
For the
week.
week.
One black plastic home bag. You can take it home with $20,000 in stuff.
So
Chicken is
yeah, go ahead.
selling now at $620. Chicken is selling at $620 a pound. Now, I'm a parent with 3-4 children. How can I divide that £1 for myself and these children to have a proper meal? Well, then we can just get the flavor of the chicken. There's no way we could look forward to having chicken on our plate. We're looking forward to have the flavor of the chicken in our food.
So in other words, you're telling us, Madam Vice President, that the entire country of Guyana need to come out and vote for the Alliance for Change and vote out the PPP because there's no good.
I guarantee a better way of life. I guarantee a better cost of living will go down. And I would sit here and say it clearly. I will be the first to call the Alliance for Change out.
Because the policies that the Alliance for Change has for the country is second to none. You know, we're talking about political stability and governance. We're talking about economic growth and diversification. We're talking about infrastructure development. We're talking about education and workplace development. We're talking about environmental stability.
We're talking education. We're talking security.
Yeah, we're talking about health and well-being.
We're talking social security. Yep. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. We're talking about bridging the interior as well. We're talking about bridging New Amsterdam properly. We're talking about bringing economic stability to the region, Region 6. We have a plan, and you know, before we go,
a plan, Andrew, and
yeah, go ahead.
We have a plan, and our manifesto will be launched soon. We have handouts that we are walking around with, giving to persons. They can sit in their quiet moments and read. And I often tell people, just give me a call. You don't understand something on the flyer, call me, let's discuss it. Come into our New Amsterdam office, let's sit down, let's have a conversation and see where you think we are erring, where you think we need to put plans in place for what you think will benefit you if we have that in place. You know, we have a plan. We're working with a plan. We're working with the people. And persons were wondering before, what is it that Nigel mean when he said He's listening and grounding. And we only listening and grounding. We were listening and grounding with the people so that we could have come up with a manifesto to suit the people.
Mm.
That is why we were out there before from last year, June, to listen to the people, to hear what they want, to
Mhm.
hear what they're not happy with, to hear what they're happy with, so that we can put those things in place. That is why we took so many months on listening and grounding, going to the marketplaces, going to the stores, going to the rice farmers, going to the crop farmer, the livestock farmers, to hear from them. Some complain about fertilizers, some complain about not having enough manure for the plants, not having the price of feed for the livestock. So we had to take that time to listen to these people, to the nation, so that we can put things in place and come up with a plan so that every single Guyanese can benefit from it, from the cradle to the grave. We
Yeah.
must be able to give our nation this, that they can benefit from it. We visit the hospitals, hear what is the problem there. I normally visit the New Amsterdam Hospital, hear what is the problem, talk to persons, bring it back to my leader so that we can put plans in place for the future, for our generation.
Camille, if because this is only half an hour program, and I want you to get as much as you can in terms of speaking to the people out there. Um, if you had to speak to a voter about why they should vote for the AFC, what would you tell them?
When I'm speaking to my to the women, I would normally tell them that Alliance for Change is a party that put women first. If you should go through our list, the most of the persons in our regional and geographical lists are women. Women are the forefront of the Alliance for Change. We carry the Alliance for Change. We welcome women into the Alliance for Change. We don't care where you come from, what is your background. We welcome you into the Alliance for Change. And I often ask persons to, you know, just look at us and look at our lifestyle and look at the things that we're putting out there, look at how we carry ourselves, and read our manifesto, read our handouts, listen to our programs. We have the countdown, we have future forward, we have Alliance on the Move. Nigel puts out clips. Just pay attention to those things, and if you're satisfied, you vote the Alliance for Change, because I can promise you that the Alliance for Change has your back. We have your back. We have your interests at heart. Our leader is a leader that you can talk to at any time. I think our leader is the funniest leader ever out there, the funniest leader, because I personally enjoy our relationship. I have so much fun with my leader. I did not realize that my leader was so down to earth.
Yeah.
Let me give you an example, and I hope you don't mind with me saying this. I can remember last week before the last, going into campaign office. So normally everybody know I'm disgusted. So I pushed the door and went in to trouble one of the ladies that I saw there first. Not knowing my leader was lying on the floor, on the floor, on the cloths that were supposed to be cut in to make flags. So I pushed the door and gone in and troubling the lady, not knowing he lying right there, past he's
Taking
so
a nap.
straight. Not until somebody else come in behind me and talking to him, then I turned and I said, Nigel, you lie down on the floor. It was so down to earth. It was
Yeah.
so surprising. It was so cool. I was surprised that I even forget about the woman I wanted to trouble and go and sit down on the cloth now next to him and we gaffing away. You know, I have never, in all my years being in the Alliance to Change, I have never had such a relationship or interaction with any of our leaders that I have now. And I want the public to understand that Nigel is so humble. He's such a cool person. You can meet him and talk to him anyway, anyhow. And once of the things that I think is persons should understand about Nigel, as long as Nigel stand there and tilt his head, you better believe it. You have 100% of his attention. Vote for a leader that can communicate with you. Vote for a leader that can represent you. Vote for a leader that can cry, talk, laugh, everything with you. Vote for Alliance for Change. We have your back. We love this nation. Our leader loves this nation. And if we listen to some of the message that he puts out, it would tell you how much he loves this nation. Doesn't matter what race you are. He will pay attention to you. He will represent you. That's it, Andrew.
That the leader we're talking to. Simple, very simple, down. You understand? He always comes across as a man who doesn't, he doesn't believe in titles. Mr. Hughes and Comrade Hughes.
Yeah, that's another thing because
Don't
right,
believe in title.
Andrew, I'm not cutting you, but when he was elected leader of the party, I said to him, leader, he said, no, Camille, don't bother the thing. Call me what you just call me all the time, Nigel. And
Right.
that sends a message to me that, he just wants to be an ordinary citizen. He doesn't look at himself as being above anybody.
Yeah.
Because most times when persons become leader of a political party, they either want to be called comrade leader or Mr. Hughes or Miss. No. Nigel said, call me Nigel. And that's the man.
That's the man. He just says, just call me Nigel. Call me Nigel. I'm not too big up with titles and those kind of things. I believe, one of the things he always said, he doesn't even believe that getting the confer on him the title of senior counsel, no biggie fee. He really, no problem. Yeah, that's not a biggie. He is just as simple as a leader, right? Just as simple as a leader, but he wants to ensure the best for the people of Guyana. He wants to ensure that everybody
For
benefits
the people of Guyana. Yes.
from the pie. That's all. He wants to ensure that your
Yes.
rights are
That's all
protected.
he needs.
That's all.
That's all he needs.
He's very big on education. He's very big on the law and the Constitution. He's very big on
Yes.
the area that is one of the areas that this country is bleeding from right now, immigration. He is very concerned
Yeah.
about the immigration matters in this country, and he will make changes to protect the citizens of this country. You can't have come here and a year you turn citizen. No no way in the world happening. You know, you gotta run your own, like Bonham and
No
normally
way.
said, you
No
gotta
way.
paddle your own canoe, right? We can't anybody come and force
Yeah.
something down we. Gotta paddle your own
Mind
canoe.
your own backyard.
Yeah. You go mind your own farmyard. And so as
Yeah.
we close, Camille,
Yeah.
is there anything you want to say before we go that you did not say, you know, that you want to get over to the public right now?
Andrew, our political landscape right now in this country, it's in a chaos situation. And persons just need to sit down and focus, pay attention to what is going on around you. See if the things that are going on around you, if you're satisfied with it or if you want a change and not an exchange. Because what we're seeing out here is lots of exchange
Hmm.
and not a true change. And we need change. We don't need an exchange. We need change. The persons that move from one party to the next, let's not bash them. They have a democratic right to make a decision that will benefit them. What we need to do is wish them the best in their political endeavor. Just wish them the best, and let's stay focused. Give the Alliance for Change a true chance. We have not gotten a true chance in government. We collated in 2015, and coalition did not give us a fair chance. We are now by ourselves. Give us a fair chance. See what we can do. Right? See what we can do. Give us a chance to prove to you, the nation, what we can do for this nation and not what the nation can do for us. I always remember a quote that says, don't ask what the country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. And
John
if
F.
you're a
Kennedy.
true
Yeah,
Guyanese,
Junior.
I think that you will sit, focus, and give the Alliance for Change a true chance in government. Just look for that key, put your X there, and give the Alliance for Change a true chance of leadership. Thank
Give the
you.
Alliance for Change a true chance of leadership. Camille, thank you so much for being on the program tonight. I know this would not be the last seeing you on the program, but we're going to be coming back because we have a campaign coming up and everybody going to be out there. So we're going to see the Barbies coming out, Vision
Yes.
6, Vision 5, everybody coming down to the campaign. Stay tuned. You're talking about lunch, you're going to see lunch with the AFC. You see the yellow? Look, I was looking, you know, going up the street in Buxton, not really Buxton, but in Victoria area, Golden Grove, man, downtown, and the yellow looking nice on them lantern posts, buddy. Yellow look bright and nice, you know
The
what I mean?
yellow just stand out. It just
Stand out.
stand out. It's a
Yeah.
standout yellow. Yeah.
The yellow look nice, it bright up
Stand
the
out.
place, you know? So don't worry,
It
give us a
gives the
chance.
other flags a festive look.
Yeah.
Give us a
You know
chance.
what I mean? Exactly. It
Better
boosts up anybody.
must come.
Better must come.
Better is coming. Better is coming to this nation. Just mark your X at the key. In 1 month time, we will have better. We always say better must come. Better is coming. It's on its way. You just have to use the key to open that door for a better future. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you, Camille. That's Camille Mckenzie, the chairperson for Vision 6 Women's Arm, and also she's also the vice president for the women's arm of the party. She's the chairperson for Region 6 for the party, and also the vice chairperson for the women's arm of the party. Thank you so much, Camille. I hope to see you back here very soon.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for us. We want to see you right back here again tomorrow at 7:30, where we're going to have Mr. Sharma. We have Mr. Sharma coming back to talk to us about the 100-day plan from the party. And also, look out for us in South Rumveld, Eccles, and North Rumveld area, as the party will be coming out to see and speak with you about its plans, and to listen, ground with you, and to hug and to kiss you, and to let you know that everything is going to be all right as we get into government. That's our show for tonight. I'm going to see you back again right here on this program, the AFC Elections Update. Good night and goodbye.
Well, it's time for a change and we need it today. Nigeria different and leading the way. This is the year that better must come. Many people that man Nigerian justice. Too much thief and plenty slackness. But after your rights and you get blacklist. Act like the care actors and actresses. So clean back when I stay less practice. And if you love Nigeria, better must come here, see a Nigeria. Respect and educate to the man with the skill. The man for the people, the man Nigeria. A man with integrity, Nigeria. Look out for everybody, Nigeria. Not just friends and family. Better must come to the AFC. This one. Alright. Tell them. Well, it's time for a change and we need it today. Nigeria different and leading the way.